Bangkok. Correct. Riga.
Pass.
Majuro.
Pass.
Okay. Thank you, Ketasco. We're going back to the ones that you passed on. Where in Ghana can the following forts be found? Fort St. Anthony.
Pass.
Fort Nassau.
Adan.
That is incorrect. In what countries can the following capital cities be found? Ljubljana.
Pass.
Riga.
Pass.
Majuro.
Pass.
Okay, thank you very much. A round of applause for Ketasco. Okay, we move on to Life International. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Where in Ghana can the following forts be found? Fort Winston.
Elmina.
That is incorrect. Fort Orange.
Sekendi.
That's correct. Fort Dorothy.
Pass. Pass.
Okay. Fort Battenstein.
Pass.
Okay. In what countries can the following capital cities be found? Monaco.
Pass.
Okay. Ulaanbaatar.
Mongolia.
That's correct. Muscat.
Pass.
Okay. And Bridgetown.
Pass.
Okay. I'm going back to the questions that you passed on. Where in Ghana can the following forts be found? Fort Winston.
I got that one wrong.
Jamestown.
That is incorrect. Fort Dorothy.
Disco.
It's Aquida. Fort Battenstein.
Disco.
That is incorrect. And then Muscat. Which country can the following capital city be found? Muscat.
Wuhan.
That is correct. And the last one, Bridgetown. Okay. Should I move on?
No.
Monaco.
Monaco.
That's correct. A round of applause to you. Thank you so much. Okay, we have come to the end of round one. How's everybody feeling? Is it fine?
Yes.
Ready to move forward?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, so Life, you will have a substitution. You can do that now, please. Okay, welcome to our newest member. Can you kindly introduce yourself and tell us the year you're also in?
My name is Giovanna Kwaku. I'm in grade 9.
Okay, welcome. A round of applause for Giovanna. Okay, so at the end of round one, our scores are ready. We have Ketasco with 30 points, and for Life International, they have 40 points. A round of applause for them. Good job. We will move ahead swiftly to round two, the R cubed round. Now, round two, in this round, questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school or team will be posed a question. A right answer will attract 10 points. A wrong answer will result in a deduction of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong or does not attempt a question, it will be passed on immediately as a bonus to the competing school for a maximum of 5 points for a correct answer or a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Is that clear?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's begin. Ketasco, we will start with you, and the prompt is for both of you. Choose the odd word out. A, indifference. B, detachment. C, apathy. D, passion.
Passion.
That's correct. Okay, Life International. A, notify. B, apprise. C, explain. D, misinform.
Misinform.
That's correct. Ketasco, back to you. A, esteem. B, approbation. C, disparity. D, admiration.
Disparity.
That is correct. Life, back to you. A, obscure. B, clear. C, inscrutable. D, arcane.
Clear. Clear.
That is correct. Okay, moving on. Ketasco, this is for you. You have one attempt to spell the following word, and this will go for you as well. You have one attempt to spell the following word. Your word is occasion.
Occasion. O-C-A-S-I-O-N.
Occasion.
That is incorrect. Would you like to try Life International?
Yes, please. OCCASION.
That is correct. Okay, Life, your word is committee. 5 seconds remaining.
Committee COMMITTEE.
That is correct. Ketasco, your next word, possession.
Yes. Possession. POSESSION. Possession.
That is incorrect. Life, would you like to take a stab at that word?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
P.
POSSESSION.
That is correct. Okay, and Life, your word is grievance.
GRIEVANCE.
That is correct. Okay, so we're moving on to some mathematics, so please have your pens, papers, tablets ready. Okay, so this goes to Ketasco. The average age of a family of 24 members is 132 years. If the age of the youngest member is 22 years, the average age of the family at the birth of the youngest member was A, 75, B, 110, C, 100, or D, 95. You have 30 seconds to answer this question.
95.
I'm sorry?
95.
That is incorrect.
Pass.
Okay, the answer is 110. Okay, Life International. The sum of the first 45 natural numbers is A, 1035, B, 1280, C, 2070, or D, 2140. You can just answer. You don't have to ring the bell.
1035.
That is correct. Okay, Ketasco. The sum of even numbers between 1 and 31 is A, 16, B, 128, C, 240, or D, 512.
D.
That is incorrect. Life, would you like to try? Okay. That is the end of that question. The answer is 240. Okay. Life, this is for you. Students of 2 universities appeared for a common test of maximum 60 marks. The average of their marks for University 1 and University 2 are 39 and 42, respectively. If the number of students of University 1 is twice the number of students of University 2, then what is the average mark of all students of both universities? A, 40, B, 42, C, 26, or D, 36?
Pass.
Okay. Would you like to attempt?
Pass.
Okay, the answer is A, 40. Ketasco, this is for you. If a train is running at the speed of 25 miles per second and covers a 0.8 kilometer long chunk in 6 minutes, then the length of the train is A, 8.2, B, 6.7, C, 7.5, D, 9.3. I said miles, I meant meters per second. 25 meters per second.
Pass.
Okay? Life?
Pass.
Okay, the answer is 8.2. Moving on to life. If a train crosses a tree in 24 seconds while traveling at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour, then in how much time will the train cross a telegraph post of length 1,200 meters at the same speed? Is it A, 26 seconds, B, 48 seconds, C, 72 seconds, or D, 38 seconds?
Pass.
Okay? Ketasco? Okay, the answer is C, 72 seconds. And life? This is your final question and the last question of the round. A 300-meter-long passenger train is running with a speed of 136 kilometers per hour. In what time will a boy who is running at 6 kilometers per hour pass in the opposite direction in which the train is moving? Is it A, 8.6 seconds, B, 7.6 seconds, C, 3.6 seconds, or D, 2.6 seconds? Okay, Ketasco, would you like to try? Okay, pass. The answer is B, 7.6 seconds. And actually, Ketasco, there's one more question, and that goes to you. How many three-letter words can be formed with or without meaning from the letters A, G, M, D, N, and J, which are ending with G, and none of the letters should be repeated? Is it A, 20, B, 18, C, 25, or D, 27? Okay, that is time. Life International, are you interested in answering the question?
No, please pass.
Okay, the answer is A, 20. Okay, a big round of applause for the end of round 2. I hope we're all collectively feeling good and ready to move on. Okay, and the results are in. At the end of round 2, we have Ketasco with 0 points, and Life International with 60 points. Round of applause for them as well, please.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Hippo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.GhanaOlympiadAcademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more.
Okay, we will move swiftly along to round 3, the STEM round. I will read the prompt. In this round, questions will be posed to both schools. Schools can buzz in at any time while the questions are being read. Schools will receive a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer or a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. If a wrong answer is given, the question will be read in full and immediately passed on to the other school for a chance at a bonus, worth 10 points for a right answer or a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Okay, first question. As you go down into a well, your weight, A, increases slightly, B, decreases slightly, C, remains exactly the same. Yes?
Increases. A.
That is incorrect. As you go down a well, your weight, yes? Go ahead.
Decreases slightly.
That is incorrect. Your weight remains exactly the same. Okay, next question. When a negatively charged ruler is held near a neutral ball, the A, electrons in the ball move to the side further away from the ruler. B, electrons in the ruler move onto the ball and also charge it negatively. C, protons in the ball move to the side closest to the ruler. Or D, protons in the ball move onto the ruler and also make it neutral. I'll read it again. When a negatively charged ruler is held near a neutral ball, the A, electrons in the ball move to the side further away from the ruler. B, electrons in the ruler move onto the ball and also charge it negatively. C, protons in the ball move to the side closest to the ruler, and D, protons in the ball move onto the ruler and also make it neutral. The answer is B, electrons in the ruler move onto the ball and also charge it negatively. Next question. Adult human lungs have a surface area of around
70 meters squared.
That is correct. Moving on. In a cell battery, what kind of energy is transformed into electrical energy?
Chemical energy.
That is correct. Next question. Fehling solution is used to test for A, starch, B, glucose, C, protein, D, mineral salts. Yes?
Protein.
That is incorrect. Yes?
Starch.
That is correct. And feel free to clap, audience, if the spirit moves you to do so. Okay, next question. Natural gas is stored energy which originated from A, sedimentary rock, B, a mixture of air and soil, C, once living plants and animals.
C.
That is correct. Next question. Which one of the following statements about a car traveling along a freeway is correct? A, all chemical energy in petrol is converted to useful kinetic energy. B, the output energy of the car is equal to the input energy. C, wasted energy is produced in the form of potential energy. Or D, sound energy produced by the car can be considered as wasted energy. Yes.
C.
That is incorrect. The answer is B. The output energy of the car is equal to the input energy of the car. Moving on, the products that are formed when an acid reacts with metal are A, salt and hydrogen gas, B, salt and water, C, salt and carbon, yes.
A.
That is correct. The next question, what makes renewable energy different from non-renewable energy? Is it A, renewable energy sources cannot be used over and over again? B, renewable energy comes from resources which are continuously replenished by...
B.
That is correct. Okay. And the last question in this round, which solution is used to test for the presence of starch? Is it Benedict's solution? Tollin's solution? Yes.
Fehling solution.
Say it again.
Fehling solution.
That is incorrect. Is it Benedict's solution, Tollin's solution, iodine solution, or D, none of the above? Yes?
None of the above.
That is incorrect. It's iodine solution. Okay, so we come to the end of round 3. Very well done. I hope you enjoyed that round. I hope you still have energy left in you for round 4.
Yes, please.
Do you? Okay, so at the end of round 3, the results are as follows. Ketasco Basic School has -5 points, and Life International School has 35 points. Please give them a round of applause. Good job. So that concludes round 3, and we are moving on to round 4, which is our one-on-one round. Now, in this round, one contestant or a subject expert from each team will be paired with an opponent from the other team to tackle questions in the categories of maths, English, science, and general knowledge. I will ask 2 questions per subject area, and a maximum of 10 points will be rewarded for a right answer, and there's no point deduction for a wrong answer. So please answer the questions. So I'd like the English experts to stay on the stage, while the rest of you kindly wait for us backstage. Okay, so Janice and Winna, are you ready? Here is the prompt. In each of the following questions, 4 sentences are denoted by A, B, C, and D. By using all the 4 sentences, you have to frame a meaningful paragraph. The correct order of the sentences is your answer. Choose from the 5 alternatives and mark it as your answer and let me know. A. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. B. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with the Lord. C. One night a man had a dream. And D. For each scene he noticed 2 sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to him and the other to the Lord. Is the answer A, C, A, B, D, or C, B, A, D, or C, B, D, A?
The third
or,
one.
Say it again. Yes?
The third one.
That is incorrect. Is the answer C, A, B, D, C, B, A, D, C, B, D, A, C, D, A, B?
CBDA.
That's incorrect. The answer is B, C, B, A, D. Okay, so we move to the next question along the same lines of the paragraph. A, you would be very surprised indeed to find it hot. B, cold, of course. C, and yet that was what I found when I visited North Island, the northern part of New Zealand. D, when you go bathing in a river or a pond, do you expect the water to be hot or cold? Is the answer A, C, B, D, A, C, D, B, C, A, B, D, D, A, B, C, or D, B, A, C? Yes?
ACBB.
That is incorrect.
The second.
D, that is incorrect. The answer is the very last one, D. So when you go bathing in a river or a pond, do you expect the water to be hot or cold? Cold, of course, that's B. Then A, you would be very surprised indeed to find it hot. And then C, and yet that was what I found when I visited North Island, the northern part of New Zealand. Thank you. Okay, well done. Now I'd like to call on our mathematics experts to join the stage, please. Okay, so we have Roland and Nanama. Are you ready? Okay, the smallest value of n for which 2n plus 1 is not a prime number is A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, none of these? Yes?
A.
Say it again.
A.
That is incorrect. Yes? The answer is B, 4. Okay, next, the sum of 3 prime numbers is 100. If one of them exceeds another by 36, then one of the numbers is A, 7, B, 29, C, 41, or D, 67. Yes.
21.
Say it again.
21.
Okay, that is incorrect and it's not part of the answers. It's A, 7, B, 29, C, 41, or D, 67. 7 seconds left on the clock. Yes?
29.
That is incorrect. It's D, 67. Okay, a round of applause for this round, please, this section. And I'd like to invite the science experts to join us on the stage. Okay, so we have Jovan and Paulo. Are we ready? A type of plastic that is biodegradable has been in the news lately. What is the ingredient that makes it biodegradable? Is it vegetable oil? A, B, cornstarch?
Cornstarch.
That is correct. Your next question. When water is boiling in a pot, the water seems to follow a vertical circular motion. The reason water boils, causing this circular motion, is due to A, radiation, B,
Convection.
that is correct, convection. A round of applause. I'd like to invite the general knowledge experts onto the stage, please. Okay, so welcome to Piero and Allison. Hey, we are testing. Okay. Do you want to test yours as well? Okay, they work. All right, so for this question, I'd like to direct your gaze to the screen. Please identify this social media influencer.
Rachel Sheldon.
That is correct. Good job. And now we're going to listen to some audio. Please identify the voice you are listening to.
Do anything. No, I'm not do anything. Mama has not done anything. But I am saying that the program where they make you the seat for top, they understand. Because the program is full of negativity.
Shatawale.
That is correct. Good job. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this round. I'd like to invite the rest of the contestants up onto the stage, please. A round of applause as everybody comes back. Well done. Okay, so that concludes the contest for today. Good job. So at the end of round 4, we have Ketasco with 0 points and Life International with 40 points. A round of applause. And we now await the final scores of today's contest. So at the end of the contest, we have Ketasco Basic School with 25 points and Life International with 175 points. So that means Life International, you have won this round. A hearty congratulations to you. And
Thank
Ketasco, very well done. Like you said, you're the only team from the Volta region, and that's a big deal. So we hope to see you again next time. So again, my name is Yaba Hafar. That concludes this contest. And when we come back, another contest. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and our audience at home, and welcome to another episode of the Sharks Junior Edition. My name is Yaba Hafar, and I'm pleased to be back as your host for this contest. Today, we have two schools, one from Kumasi and the other from Tema, ready to battle it out to show you how their minds are sharp and whether they're sharks or not. We'd like each school team to introduce themselves. We'll start with Matta Davi Basic School. Kindly tell us your name, your year.
Entry from Poma Rusman, final year.
William Justin Barana, final year.
Jesse Kusi, final year. Jerome Apia, second year.
All right. So Matta Davi is a ranked school. A round of applause for them, please. Okay, and to my left, we have Delhi Private School, which is a ranked school. Can you kindly tell us your name and your year?
Akosewa Itano, grade 9.
Okay.
Ifwadiobo, grade 9.
Indrani Bhattacharjee, grade 8.
Bilmati Queen, grade 9.
Okay, welcome to you all. So let's see what happens as we jump right into round 1. In this round, the right corner round, each school will have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions. And each and every question answered correctly will attract 10 points, and there's no penalty for giving a wrong answer. The clock will start after I've read the first question. You may choose to skip a question and return to it later if there's still time remaining on the clock. Are we good to go? Let's begin. Matta Davi, your first question of round 1. In what countries can the following capital cities be found? Number 1, Thimphu.
Pass. Pass.
Nassau.
Pass.
Tirana.
Albania.
That's correct. Minsk.
Belarus.
That's correct. Your next question. In which year were the first 2 Ghanaians appointed unofficial members of the Gold Coast Executive Council? A, 1940, B, 1978, C, 1780, or D, 1943?
1943.
That's correct. Your next question. When was Sir Alan Burns appointed governor of the Gold Coast? A, 1960, B, 1844, C, 2010, or D, 1942?
1942.
That is correct. Next question. Who became the last Governor General of the Gold Coast? A, Gordon Gudgesberg, B, Frederick Hodgson, D, C, Nathan, or D, Arden Clark?
Arden Clark.
That's correct. And your final question, which constituency did Kwame Nkrumah represent during the 1951 elections? A, Kwabenya, B, Ablekuma, C, Bantama, or D, Ododiodio?
Ablekuma.
That's incorrect. Going back to the ones you passed on, in what countries can the following capital cities be found? Thimphu?
Pass.
That's Bhutan. And Nassau?
Bahamas.
That's correct. All right, round of applause. Okay, Delhi, are you ready? In what countries can the following capital cities be found? Belmopan.
Belize.
That's correct. Phnom Penh.
Cambodia.
That's correct. San Jose.
Costa Rica.
That's correct. Nicosia.
Cyprus.
That's correct. Next, when did Kwame Nkrumah declare his positive action in the Gold Coast? A, 1978, B, 1960, C, 1957, or D, 1950?
1960.
That's incorrect. How many seats were contested in the 1951 elections? A, 100, B, 20, C, 45, or D, 38?
Pass.
Okay. When did Kwame Nkrumah become leader of government business in the Gold Coast? A, 1960, B, 1966, C, 1844, or D, 1951?
1951.
That's correct. When was the Alan Burns Constitution written? A, 1950, B, 2011, C, 1934, or D, 1946?
1946.
That's correct. So back to the number you passed, the one you passed. How many seats were contested in the 1951 elections? A, 100, B, 20, C, 45, or D, 38?
100.
That's incorrect. The answer is 38. Round of applause for this round. That was fantastic. Okay, I hope you both teams are feeling very good about themselves and the audience supporting them as well. So please, at the end of round 1, we have a tie. Matta Devi Basic School and Delhi Private School both have 60 points. A round of applause, please. Well done. We move. Round 2. In this round, questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school or team will be posed a question. A right answer will attract 10 points. A wrong answer will result in a deduction of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong or does not attempt a question, it will be passed on immediately as a bonus to the competing school for a maximum of 5 points for a correct answer or a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Shall we proceed? We'll start with Matta Devi. Ready? And this prompt is for both schools. Choose the odd one out of the following. A, abjure. B, recant. C, deny. D, accept.
Pass.
Would you like to try?
Deny.
That is incorrect. The answer is accept. Delhi, your question. A, abate. B, overflow. C, subside. D, lessen.
Overflow.
That is correct. Matta Davi. A, aberrant. B, normal. C, deviant. D, anomalous.
Normal.
That's correct. Please speak louder into your mics. Delhi. A, access. B, abrogate. C, annul. D, retract. That is your time. Would you like to try? Okay, the answer is A, access. Okay, moving on. This prompt goes for the next few questions. Correct the sentence by indicating which word should be removed or replaced. Are you ready? This goes to Matta Davi first. Kofi is not only involved in organizing conferences and seminars, but also in conducting adult literacy programs. Which word should be removed or replaced? Kofi is not only involved in organizing conferences and seminars, but also in conducting adult literacy programs. Delhi, would you like to try?
In.
Okay, that is incorrect. So what needs to be adjusted is, instead of not only involved, it should be involved not only. So it should be Kofi is involved not only in organizing conferences and seminars, but also in conducting adult literacy programs. Okay, Delhi, this is your question. I have been traveling by local trains since the last several years, but have never experienced such a horrible situation as this. That is your time. Would you like to try?
Pass.
Okay, so it shouldn't be since the last several years, but for the last several years. I have been traveling by local trains for the last several years. Okay, Matta Davi. By the time he gets back from his holidays, the milkman has left 21 bottles of milk outside his door. By the time he gets back from his holidays, the milkman has left 21 bottles of milk outside his door. Would you like to try? Okay, time is up. The answer is, instead of by the time he gets back from his holidays, the milkman has left, should be will have left. The milkman will have left 21 bottles of milk outside his door. Okay, Delhi, this is your main question. If I would have realized what a bad shape our library is in, I would have done something to arrest the deterioration. If I would have realized what a bad shape our library is in, I would have done something to arrest the deterioration.
Would have.
That's correct. That's correct. Good job. Okay, Matta and Delhi as well. We move to the math questions, so please be ready for that. Okay, you have 20 seconds to solve these questions. All right, Matta. Simplify x squared plus x plus 2x squared. Yes?
3x squared plus x.
That's correct. Delhi, estimate the following. 4x plus 2y plus 3x plus 5y. 4x plus 2y plus 3x plus 5y.
7x plus 7y.
That's correct. Matta, 5x plus 4 minus 9y plus 3x plus 2y minus 7. Yes.
X minus 7y minus 3 plus 2y minus 7.
That is not the answer. That is not the answer I'm looking for. Would you like to try? Yes.
8x minus 7y minus 3.
That's correct. Okay, and Delhi, your main question. Simplify x raised to the power 9 divided by x raised to the power 4.
X raised to the power 5.
That's correct. Okay, now listen carefully. You have 30 seconds to answer these questions. This is for Matta Davi. In how many ways can 8 different balloons be distributed among 7 different boxes when any box can have any number of balloons? In how many ways can 8 different balloons be distributed among 7 different boxes when any box can have any number of balloons? It could be A, 5 raised to the power 4 minus 1, B, 5 raised to the power 4, C, 4 raised to the power 5 minus 1, D, 7 raised to the power 8. That's your time. Delhi, would you like to try?
Pass.
Okay. The answer is 7 raised to the power 8. Delhi Private School, your main question. A question paper has 2 parts, A and B, each containing 12 questions. A question paper has 2 parts, A and B, each containing 12 questions. If a student needs to choose 10 from part A and 8 from part B, in how many ways can the student do that? Is it A, 32,670, B, 36,020, C, 41,200, D, 29,450?
Pass.
Okay. Matta, would you like
Pass.
to try? Pass. The answer is A, 32,670. Next question for Matta Davi. A bowl contains 8 violet, 6 purple, and 4 magenta balls. 3 balls are drawn at random. Find out the number of ways of selecting the balls of different colors. Is it A, 362, B, 248, C, 122, or D, 192? Okay. Delhi, would you like to try?
192.
That's correct. Okay. And Delhi, the last question of this round goes to you. A box contains 2 pink balls, 3 brown balls, and 4 blue balls. In how many ways can 3 balls be drawn from the box if at least one brown ball, is to be included in the draw? A box contains 2 pink balls, 3 brown balls, and 4 blue balls. In how many ways can 3 balls be drawn from the box if at least one brown ball is to be included in the draw? Is it A, 32, B, 48, C, 64, or D, 96? Okay, would you like to try?
Pass.
Pass. The answer is C, 64. And that brings us to the end of round 2. A big round of applause for our contestants. You are doing very well, and it's not easy being up here in their shoes. Okay, so there will be a substitution for Delhi Private School. You can go ahead and do that substitution now, please. Oh, and also for Matta Davi. So let's welcome the newest member to the Delhi Private School team. Tell us who you are.
Donko, grade 9.
Welcome. A round of applause for him.
A free for Johnny girl, Form 2.
Welcome. A round of applause for him as well. Okay, so at the end of round 2, our results are ready, and we have Matta Davi Basic School with 15 points and Delhi Private School with 40 points. A round of applause for them as well. Good job to you both. Okay, we're moving full steam ahead to our STEM round. In this round, questions will be posed to both schools, and you can buzz teams at any time while the questions are being read by me. Schools will receive a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer or a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. If a wrong answer is given, the question will be read in full and immediately passed on to the other school for a chance at a bonus worth 10 points for a right answer or a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Is that clear? Okay, question 1 in this STEM round. Besides iron, which other 3 elements make up the alloy alnico, A-L-N-I-C-O, whose name stems from an acronym derived from the names of the different elements? Yes?
Aluminium, nickel, cobalt.
That is correct. Moving on. 3 resistors, each with a resistance of 2 ohms, generate an effective resistance of 3 ohms when connected in a circuit. Predict how the 3 resistors should be connected relative to each other to achieve this. Is it A, a series combination of 2 resistors and 1 in parallel? B, a parallel combination of 2 resistors and 1 in series? C, all 3 resistors connected in parallel? Or D, all 3 resistors connected in series? Time has run out. The answer is B, a parallel combination of 2 resistors and 1 in series. Next question. Steel is an alloy composed of a number of elements. The 2 essential elements are iron and A, aluminium, B, carbon. Yes.
Carbon.
That is correct. Round of applause. Let's go. Okay. Next question. Which 2 gases are used to disinfect water in sewage treatment facilities? Is it A, helium and nitrogen, B, nitrogen and chlorine, C, oxygen and hydrogen, or D, ozone and chlorine? Yes?
B. B.
That is incorrect. The answer is D, ozone and chlorine. Which of the following materials is used along with iron ore and limestone to produce iron in a modern blast furnace? Is it A, coal, B, cementite, C, coke, or D, bauxite? Yes.
Coal.
Cool.
That is incorrect. Okay, time is up. The answer is coke. C, coke. A large volume of compressed natural gas, CNG, is made available for use in small cylinders. What property of natural gas is responsible for this fact? Is it A, high compressibility of CNG, B, high inflammability of CNG, C, the low density of CNG, or D, the relatively easy availability of CNG? Yes, that is correct. Next question. Which property of a substance indicates whether the substance is a liquid or a solid at room temperature? Is it A, solubility, B, electrical conductivity, C, flexibility, or D, melting point?
D.
That's correct. Next question. What is formed when there is a chemical reaction between an acid and a metal oxide? Yes.
Water and salt.
That is correct. Next question. What kind of chemical reaction will form with salt and hydrogen gas?
Acid and metal.
That is correct. And the last question of this round, what is neutralization? Is it, yes?
Reaction between an acid and base to form water and salt.
That's correct. Okay, good job. So that's the end of this round. A big round of applause to our contestants. Very well done. At the end of round 3, we have Matta Davi Basic School with 10 points and Delhi Private School with 50 points. Round of applause for them as well. Okay, so we move on to round 4, our one-on-one round. In this round, one contestant or subject expert from each team will be paired with an opponent from the other team to tackle questions in the categories of English, math, science, and general knowledge. I'll ask 2 questions per subject area. A maximum of 10 points will be rewarded for a right answer, and there will be no point deduction for a wrong answer. So we will begin with the English round, and so we'll ask that everybody who is not part of the English round kindly wait backstage. Okay, Akosia and Rosamond, are you ready? Okay, spell this word completely. Dash, U-M-D-R-U, dash, meaning commonplace. Time has run out. The answer is humdrum. So that would be an H and an M to complete the word. Next word is dash, A-N-I, dash. And one of the meanings for this word is obsession. Yes.
M and A.
Yes, that's mania, correct. Good job. And that's the end of this section. And we'll ask our mathematics experts to kindly join me on stage. Okay, so we have Justine and we have Bill. Are you ready? Okay. A bag contains 3 red marbles and 4 blue marbles. 2 marbles are drawn at random without replacement. If the first marble drawn is blue, what is the probability that the second marble is also blue? Yes?
3 on 7.
That is incorrect. That's okay.
1 on 3.
That is incorrect. It's 1 on 2. Okay, the next question. A coin is tossed 3 times. What is the probability of getting 2 heads and 1 tail? Okay, that is time. The answer is 3 out of 8. Thank you very much. And I will call on the science experts to kindly join me on stage. Okay, welcome to Efrifa and Indriani. Under which conditions, are you ready? Yes. Under which conditions would a sugar cube dissolve most quickly when placed in a liter of water at room temperature? A whole sugar cube is added and the water stirred. B, a whole sugar cube is added and the water is not stirred. C, a crushed sugar cube is added and the water is stirred. Or D,
C.
that is correct. Next question. A certain element has the following properties: good conductor of electricity, ductile, malleable, sonorous. Which of the following represents the symbol of the element that best suits the description given above? Is it A, Br, B, Ne, C, H, or D, Fe? D. Please, can you say that again? D. That is correct. Good job. Thank you both. Now I ask that the general knowledge experts kindly join me on stage. Okay, Jesse and Ifwa, I'd ask you to kindly look at the screen and identify this personality. Yes, Jesse.
Michael B. Jackson. Michael B. Jackson.
That is incorrect. Okay, the next, kindly look at the screen. Identify this dance group.
DWP Academy.
That's correct. A round of applause. Okay. Thank you so much. And that brings us to the end of this section and the end of round 4 and the end of this contest. So I'd like to welcome all the contestants back on stage, please. With a round of applause, let's welcome them all back. Okay, so at the end of round 4, the scores are as follows. It's a tie. Matta, Davi Basic School with 20 points and Delhi Private School with 20 points as well. A round of applause to them both. So the moment we've all been waiting for, the final scores of this contest. At the end of an exciting episode, at the end of an exciting contest, we have Matta Davi Basic School with 105 points and Delhi Private School with 170 points. Round of applause for them and a hearty congratulations to you. And very well done to you as well. So this is the end of the contest. This is the end of the episode. I want to say thank you, everybody, for being here and for tuning in. Thank you to our schools for participating. It has been exciting indeed. You have been amazing, and we pray and hope that you come back. And then we look forward to seeing you in the next contest. So my name is Yaba Hafar, and it has been a pleasure being here as the host of today's contest, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
OneXBet, reliable bookmaker with high odds, wide selection on events, and bonuses for every taste. OneXBet, easy use, easy win.